Hey, what's up YouTube? This your boy PJ2 Hot here. I'm back from the video, and today I'm doing a new PC build for you guys. So this PC build is being aimed pretty much to play pretty much all games at 4K. I know to truly do that with 60 frames right now, I think you need to get the 280 Ti. But like I'm just saying in general, I'm trying to play a lot of games at a playable frame rate, 4K maxed out settings. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, right now, I'm on a 1440p ultra-wide monitor, and that's still great. You know what I mean? That's still great, but I'm just saying I'm looking to get a 4K monitor in the future, and this is what this PC is going to be for. So, besides that, though, it's a 4K ultra-wide monitor by LG, I think the 5K, 2K monitor. But enough of that. Yes, my last PC build could also play games at 4K, but this one I'm trying to truly aim to up it and get more 4K 60, not 4K 50, with one or two games probably playing at 60, and then a couple of games probably playing at the high 40s and then the low 50s. I'm trying to get 4K 60 on a lot of games. And I'm talking about with the maxed out settings, not with, compromising and putting it in medium settings, or you get what I'm saying? But enough of that, though. I'm talking a little bit too much about all that. Let's get back to more of the parts. So, start with the case. This is the Corsair 780T. This is the red and black one, with the black one with the red LEDs. Here we'll start with the Aorus. It's Gigabyte's premium gaming brand called I think called Aorus. The Z390 Ultra gaming motherboard. Obviously for the 9th gen Intel processors, it has RGB fusion. And it's supposed to have Wi-Fi, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. But I think it said Wi-Fi. I'm not going to be using the Wi-Fi because a wired connection is obviously the best way to do, especially if you're playing games online and streaming and all that together. But I have a DVD drive. I have a 1 terabyte SSD hard drive, a 2 terabyte hard drive, and a 1 terabyte hard drive right here. These two I'm going to be storing pretty much most of my games on. An 850 watt power supply. Obviously a GTX 1080 Ti, the i9 9900K processor. I have two 120 millimeter fans, which I will be installing at the top of the case. And I have the Be Quiet Dark Rock Pro 4 cooling system, which was recommended for this. It's two air coolers that are recommended for this. The noise you hear in the background is the phone. People always call when you want to make a video. But and I have 16 gigs of RAM. These two RAMs right here came out of my old PC. I didn't think there was any need to buy more 16 gigs of RAM. So I said, you know what? Let me just use with the RAM that I already got. I have actually two. Well, the other set of 16 gigs of RAM I have, one of them was kind of faulty. So I put the good one in my old PC. So now my PC is back to 8 gigs of RAM. But I'm not going to be using that PC anymore. I'm going to be giving that, I'm selling that PC to a friend of mine. So they want it. I told them that I was going to take some stuff out and put some of the, and all that. And they said, yeah, that's cool. So it's all good. But enough of that. I just wanted to show you guys that, give you guys a good look at the case. I know you see that old TV in the background. That TV ain't being used no more. Don't worry about that. So yeah, let's get to this build. what's up, guys? So the PC is up and running. As you guys can see, got everything all set up back over here. I got Windows installed. I still got to reinstall all my games because I didn't back those up, but it's all good. So yeah, I've been using the PC around. I did some video editing. I tried using it around. Yes, it's doing great in that department. Gaming, I haven't tested it out yet. You know what I mean? I have not tested it out yet in gaming yet. I think I got one game downloaded, and I'm about to try that game out. So yeah, I'll give you guys a good look at it right here. Yep, see, red lights, great. 2 fans at the top. I'm actually probably going to buy an additional third one to put right here. These fans are pulling air from out, pushing it in, so it's pushing air in the computer. These 2 fans obviously are pushing air in the computer, and all the other air is coming out from the back right here. So that's kind of how I have it. Over here on the side, you have the Wi-Fi antenna. I don't use Wi-Fi, but I just wanted it there just to say, hey, man, it looks cool to me. And I'm like, hey, that looks cool. Go ahead and put that right there. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why. But yeah, I can't connect the Wi-Fi. The motherboard actually did have Wi-Fi support like I thought. So yeah, just take the antenna, you screw it in the motherboard in the back, and there you go. You have Wi-Fi on your desktop. But I'm not going to use it. But you never know, man. It might come in handy one day. You never know. So that's the reason why I didn't buy the motherboard specifically for the Wi-Fi, obviously. But I'm just saying it's a good addition. Over here you see the 1080 Ti, the Extreme Edition with the RGB Fusion. See that in the back, and then the motherboard, which doesn't have as much RGB lights as my old PC did, but it does. You can see down there at the bottom, you can see part of the Aorus logo right there is in red. And if you come all the way over here in the corner, you might can see some RGB lighting way over there. That's about all the RGB lighting that's on this motherboard, which is not as much as, like I said, my old computer, but it's still good. You know what I mean? And look at the top. The fans at the top look pretty cool too. When you see the red light at the top, everything looks pretty cool to me. I like this PC. It looks beautiful too. Like, just looking at it, like I've spent time just looking at it. I'm like, yo, this is amazing, dog. It's just great. So yeah, I have the 2 terabyte hard drive and the 1 terabyte hard drive installed right here. And obviously, you guys seen when I was building the PC, I put the SSD in the back. You know what I mean? It's mounted in the back of the computer. So, and the boot time for this computer with like with an SSD is night and day compared to a hard drive. I can't believe it took me that long to go SSD. So yeah, it's really great. Loving it. The CPU cooler is actually doing pretty well. I'll show you guys. I'm trying to hold the camera correctly. All right, sorry. I'll show you guys. Spexy. God, let me turn that down. Alright, Spexy. And it's a CPU in idle though, it's at 35 or 34 right here, 35 to 34, and idle mode for the i9, which is actually pretty good. Now in gaming, when it's under load, I haven't seen that yet, but so far, you know, it looks like the CPU cooler is going to be doing its job. So yeah, that was highly recommended. That Be Quiet one was highly recommended for this one, so I went with what everybody was telling me. So like, yep, everything's looking pretty well. I just wanted to show you guys how the PC was looking. So yeah, basically this is my second PC build. Obviously this is way more powerful than my last build, but my second PC build. This your boy PJ2 Hot. Peace.